Well, a very good morning to you. I hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for joining me in the den, and thank you to the Sunflower Queen. Oh, fantastic. Right, Sunday shave. So what we're going to use, I'm going to use a product today which was sent to me a while ago, a few years now, from the company, and I'm going to reuse it today. And it's called Benny's of London shaving cream. Quite a high-end product, and the cream is as good, you can see that now, as it was then. It is sealed in this and in a drawer, but you know, it's a good thing, isn't it? It's Benny's of London. Yes, I put it in the Anvil Pottery bowl. I put a thumbnail and spread it round. That's why it looks a lot there. PaulHFilms brush, my own, and we're going to use this. This is the Wilkinson sword flip top, quite a rare razor. There's a button there, see that? You just press that, and metal head, metal base, metal base plate, and then just a little bit of plastic here. I think it's, oh no, it's a plastic base plate, looks metal, that's all. Yeah, so in that we're going to use a vintage British Wilkinson sword blade, if it focuses on it. There you go. And this will be its second use. So place that carefully on them notches. See the notches shine in there. And it's as simple as that. There's no overhang on this. It's quite a mild razor, a bit like the Wilkinson sword classics, you know. But yeah, nice razor. I like these. So that's that. So we'll create the lather, then we'll start the shave. So Sunday, are you having a shave? Are you having a, well, you're obviously going to have a meal, aren't you? But here we go. Shave of the day. What's that going to be if you're having a shave? Meal of the day, please. And at last, we've had a few busy weekends. Obviously the shave goes up on a Sunday. I'm just adding, the scent on this is beautiful. It's a very luxurious scent, I can just say. Very nice, very pleasant, very light. Very light. It's a type of scent you'd expect if you went to London, I don't know, to Trumpers, Taylor of Old Bond Street, and had one of their shaves. It's that type of luxurious cream. Or maybe one of the top hotels there, which offer the service. And very, very quickly, we have a beautiful cream whipped. If you don't drop it out the bowl. That is lovely. You can see that? That's perfect, peaks. That's lovely. So we'll wet the face and we'll get going. Yeah, so oh, it's lovely. Hot water. Now, Monday next week is a bank holiday here. Well, most of the country, I think. August bank holiday. So I'm lucky enough to be one that has the day off. If you're not, thank you for your service. Especially, you know, many people now, it's not just emergency services, it's all part of life. Structures which keep the country going. So thank you so much. And hopefully you'll have a day off when we're all working. There you go. That's beautiful. Easy to lather, feels beautiful on the face. I can't remember what it was like, you see, so long. So thank you, Benny's of London. Where the old meets the new. So we'll heat up the razor. Vintage blade. Well, it's old new stock, isn't it? And this is the Wilkinson sword. Made, oh yeah, it's very mild. Made in the UK, made in England. God, that blade, well, it should work in this, shouldn't it? Wilkinson sword in a Wilkinson sword, but that's a very slick cream, a very mild razor, and yet it's not stuttering, it's not gliding over, it's, hopefully you can hear, it's very quiet. Yeah, we've had some busy weekends, Mrs. Elch. Mrs. Elch, who's she? Don't tell Mrs. H, will you? Mrs. Elch. Mrs. H and I, you know, visiting places, going out for the day. Mrs. H works on a Monday, doesn't matter. The only day off she usually gets is Sunday. She works Saturday morning. She's a carer for the elderly, mainly. Yeah. For those that need help in their old age, or if they're disabled, or if their families live away or working all the time. And it just basically ensures that they can live still in their homes. They don't have to go into any sort of sheltered accommodation or into a nursing home. They have the help they need, and then as I say, they keep their independence, keep their home, and keep their life. Really, it means a lot when they get old. If you, it must be awful going into a home, you know, from living your, very slick, living your life, you know, very independent. Anyway, so thanks for your service. Very, very slick, absolutely beautiful. And as I say, it's a lovely light scent, about scent strength. You have to go to it to smell it. You can smell it now, it's on my face, obviously it's under my nose. Scent strength 3, something like that. And they sent me a face cream, face wash. I've never used the face wash yet. And a various sample set of their, I think they're E.D.Ts. And we're using one today, I'll show you. Very nice scent. Again. Across the growth. So far this blade, I've said before, these blades, I like the modern Wilkinson sword, as you know. If you watch me regular, excuse me. But these are just something else. They're they don't miss a beat. They're beautifully, they last, efficient, and feel very, very smooth. Now my Sunday lunch today is going to be, there was an offer in the shop on 3 pork chops with the rind on, and it's very important to me, that rind on, because I like to crisp it up. And I take it off, before I have the meal, I take it off, put it one side, have the meal, and then enjoy the rind on its own with a bit of salt later on. We call it pork rinds, I think, in America, but it's about that big, a curl. We call them pork scratchings if you have them in the bag, but we call it crackling when it's on pork or on the meat on a Sunday, or whenever you have it. And I'm having some potatoes which were locally grown in Anglesey, North Wales, and I either have them boiled or mashed, I'm not sure yet. Maybe mashed, I like mashed, with, you know, buttery mash and salt, pepper and all that. And then pork chop. I've got mushy peas, which are just peas all mushed up, green beans and beef gravy. Why not pork gravy? Well, it's beef gravy I'm making. It's with a beef stock cube. Here we go. I prefer that gravy. I could make a pork sort of gravy, but beef gravy. Beautiful, this. And I've got a choice. I've got some beers to have later. We're going to have a relaxing weekend, hopefully. Just be together. We may go in the garden or whatever and just rest. You know, you got to tell yourself, haven't you? You don't have to do something all the time. Just chill out. And so we'll have a beer, maybe. Beautiful. Hobgoblin, I got some of them beers. I got some Spanish beer, Madri. That's beautiful. And I got some bitter. British bitter. This is lovely. Very, very slick. You know, it's quite a weighty razor, but the handle's quite solid. So it's weighty, it's sort of, it's handle heavy, this one. Very lucky, I got two of these now. Through a friend of mine, or ours, Stephen, and his good lady, Teresa, who we've met. And he shares the same love and passion for shaving, and he has a collection of razors. And he's very, I've said it before, I don't know how he does, he collects, he finds gems, you know, just... and now and again he's contacted me and, would you like this? And some of them he's gifted me, and some I've obviously bought off him, you know. So it's all gone to the collection. Very nice. Slick. You could go skiing on this now. Right, 3, 2, 1. Pick up time, baby. You have to keep your hands rinsed for this because it's a very slick soap. Shaving cream, I should say. Have you had some good shaves? It's funny enough, it's a while, I forgot to tell you, a while back, someone recognised me in person, and been watching the channel, and this the first thing they said, "Oh, you're smaller in real life." So anyway, we're chatting. Well, I thought, no wonder I'm smaller. You're watching me on one of these massive TVs. The television you're watching me on, so I look big. That is. That's lovely. Just a touch here. And there. And that is it. Cold water rinse, and then we're going to use some homemade witch hazel, which I can't seem to get to the bottom of. Oh, we've got the uniform on. Blood and blade. That's it, lovely. That's a question I'd like to ask. A passion of mine, shaving obviously. Another one is cooking. And I'm not saying I'm good at either. This is, what's the saying? A jack of all trades, master of none. And that's great. I think that's me down to a T. But I enjoy experimenting, and I love cooking. And I can cook enough to eat a meal. Obviously, don't poison myself yet, or anybody else. But my thing is, do you enjoy cooking yourselves? Interesting, isn't it? People that like shaving, do you like cooking? Or do you prefer someone else do it? Or go out and buy it, go out and have a meal? We're all different. But it's just interesting to know. I know a lot of you do cook because you tell me what you're having in the comments, you know, meal of the day. So this is the tea tree and witch hazel, which is a little bit left in the bottom there. Really nice. That's that. And then we're going to put the cream on first, because this is quite a strong, well, E.D.T, isn't it? Let me just see. What does it say on it? Benny's of London. This is the Mayfair scent. You see the bottom, so they're all sort of London related. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I take it as it's an E.D.T. It's very nice. So we're going to put the cream. This is the face cream, and again, very, very nice. It has a Nivea texture, but nowhere near the Nivea scent. Now you should, or I usually, blend it in my hands, but I just wanted to show you the texture. I put a bit too much on there, really. But work it in, get it into them wrinkles. That's lovely. Wow. Hardly any scent on that for my nose. Hardly anything, which is nice, because it means if you're going to use a nice aftershave or cologne or eau de toilette, it doesn't hamper it in any way, shape or form. So we're going to have a spray of this now if I can. Don't need a lot. Oh, beautiful Mayfair. High end, so you could walk out of here now, people say, "Ah, have you just been to London for a shave?" Oh yes. One usually goes on the train for 2.5 hours down to London. And that's it. So we've used the Wilkinson sword, flip top double-edged razor, which has worked fantastically, and there's the blade, nice and safe to use. We'll keep it open for cleaning. British made in England Wilkinson sword blade, second use, perfect, smooth but very efficient. PaulHFilms DSCosmetic brush, synthetic. We've used the shaving cream, obviously, Benny's of London. Gorgeous scent, very mild, which you'll find with very high class stuff. They're not strong, they're quite mild. Leaves you wanting more, one of them things. And it's a very nice, very high-end scent, and a high-end cream, works very well. Very slick, right through the shave. Water to rinse from Wales. And we've used the homemade tea tree and witch hazel, what's left of it, it'll last for months. And then we went with a face cream first, and then obviously the Mayfair scent at the end. And very nice shave, really nice. So if you're having a shave, have a good one, enjoy yourselves, have a great weekend. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, and thank you again. And see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. So all the best, take care, and bye bye.